We now return to Let's Play Anno Online. Okay, so there have been some major revisions to the road around here because uh, apparently the largest marketplace, according to the wiki, is going to be 8 by 8. So I tried to make something that will accommodate that, and I've had to sort of rearrange all the other roads to get stuff where it needs to go. Anyway, we've got some problems. No more free storage space. Okay, well, I guess it's been a while since I last logged in. I'm gonna have to... it looks like I'm gonna have to do a daily recording as opposed to recording these in batches because of the whole thing. Anyway, we have a couple things here. First of all, actually, what we need to look at is the fact that this new section was opened, so here we go. Come on. There we go. Your scout succeeded, and a new territory has been discovered. That boy really did a good job, and has earned a decent rest. Okay. Well, that one's done. We have a new one. Your people are demanding stone to build solid homes and workshops. Look out for a stone deposit, and build a mason's workshop to gather stones. Build stone mason buildings on a stone deposit. You need to explore your island further. Okay, well, we can do that right away, actually, because I've got stone right here. So just do like that. And there we go. Now I'm going to have to probably connect that up. The mason's workshop has been constructed, and the first delivery of stones should arrive any time. Well done. Mines are built on deposits, which you need to discover on your island first. Some resources may only be found on certain islands. Okay, I'm gonna have to connect a road, but we'll get to that in a minute here. Carts cannot reach this building, I know. But let's see what this new thing is. This ship is part of a treasure fleet that passed through your shores. Ooh, 10,000, wow. Well, since my max is 100,000, let's go ahead and put down this road first. Now the great thing, I know I've said it before, but the great thing about this game is that I don't have to really worry about planning ahead, because I can just rearrange things and destroy roads and that sort of thing without penalty. So what I will do here, jeez, what I will do is just extend out a road to this right now. There. And you're now connected via the road. Okay. So, now that I've actually got a lot of money, what I could do is work on getting the... was it you? Yeah, 100 vassals. Let's take care of this treasure ship first, though. Okay. Well, actually, wait. I was waiting on the money, wasn't I? Okay, let's change my mind there and find another quest. Build a brig in the shipyard. Okay, we can do that. Build the ship, and we need to build this. We've got plenty of everything now, so build a brig. And that should be 2 hours. Great. Okay. Harbor protests. They should be ready to go. Yep. Okay, so we can start this now. And we need to come back in about 10 minutes. Okay. What about this? Deliver 20 wool. I can probably do that right now, right? Deliver? The goods have been exchanged and the deal has been sealed. The trader packs away his newly acquired goods and prepares to leave again. Great. Okay. That's that. Shipyard is building that. Medium treasure ship. Okay, we can do this now. Or I guess we have to go through the quest. Reward. Okay, what else? This guy needed me to give something. Another Fisherman's Hut. Right. Okay. So I was going to build that down here because... Whoa, no, come on. Because this is the only other place with the 4. So... We've got plenty of fish, so it's not really like we need to do this. Now, if I built that there, I could more easily build a road to it. Whereas here, I would kind of have to... I mean, I could build along that coast. Yeah, I could build the road going right there. But if I build it here, presumably they'll take it to whatever that distribution center is. Doesn't matter, I can always move it later, so let's just put it here. Although 5, that's kind of overkill. But if I put it here later... Is there another fishing thing up here later? No, not really. I could just put it here, actually. Let's just put it here. And... the new Fisherman's Hut will make life a lot easier for the fishermen. I can already see them going back out to sea. Yay. Now, give me a road here, please. And there we go. Okay. Well, I can always put something down there later. Okay, that's... what next? Why is there a question mark above that? Now that your city has improved infrastructure and logistics, it's time to step up your development efforts, keep up placing. Okay, we can do that. That is being worked on, and this is waiting. So, let's work on the vassals, since I've got some money. Production is in progress. Okay, well. I could upgrade that, but that's probably for a quest, so let's wait. We'll go ahead and just upgrade random houses until we get what's needed. It is costing me a bit of money. Hooray! The city really is alive and flourishing. It has become a hub of happiness and prosperity. You've really done a great job, and I'm pleased to report your success to the Empress. Keep up the good work. We're now a township. We now have need of bread, and we've got warehouse increases, which I haven't done yet, and a new sector is available. So we now have bakeries, mills, and wheat farms. I imagine that is going to be next. Population menu shows the number of residences ready for ascension on your island, sorted by civilization level. Okay. Well, we got a whole crap load of new quests here. What's this? Notification. Ah, okay. Yeah, I already did that. Population. Okay, fine. It's time to count how many people have started a new life on your island. I'd be keen to know the results. Open the Island Population menu. Okay. I have created a report about the number of people on your island. The Emperor will be quite pleased about your rapid success, if you say so. Okay. Let's go back. Hello, my friend. I'm here to ask a favor of you. A geologist of mine has gone missing on your island. He was carrying some 600... What? Well, these are uncut rubies. Can be used in the ruby cutter to produce rubies. Well, wait a minute. I don't think I want to do that just yet because I don't have the... Let's do this instead. I don't have the capacity. I would lose out on like 600 of those. The time has come to increase your warehouse's capacity. This will allow you to store larger quantities of goods, which can only be to your advantage. Sure. Upgrade the harbor's master's office? Wait, that's not what he's asking. He said the warehouse. Make sure we're doing the right thing here. Oh, this only adds 100? Really? Really? Building upgrade. You cannot afford this upgrade. What? Oh, 150 logs and 50 stone. Blast. So how long does this take? 3 minutes. Okay. Well, I could add more distribution centers. Actually, putting one out there would probably make it a lot better. Let's see what these other quests are. Baking bread. Bread is one of the most important goods in the Empire. The traditional recipe for imperial bread is still the same as it has been for decades, which is why imperial bread should be baked in every city in the Empire. Needs wheat fertility on an island. Some buildings, like the mill, collect their resources directly from the farms, which produce them. Build these buildings close to each other. The bakery can collect its flour directly from a mill if placed close to one. So I need a wheat farm and 2 wheat fields. Okay. Well, instead of putting all that crap around here, I think I'll start putting out here, where we've got all this nice new space. So we can put, oh my goodness. I better put it someplace where I can utilize, because I don't know how big those fields are. You know what, let's just put this down for right now, because we can always, oh, stone, blast. Okay, well, that'll have to wait too. Damn it. 200 vassals. Your city can always grow a little further. New houses always provide better living spaces. Just make sure you keep an eye on your storage. Yeah. That's not one of the upgrade things, is it? No, it's just wood. Okay, well I need wood too to do the warehouse. So none of that is gonna happen right now. Let's wait for the harbor protests. And okay. So yeah, I can definitely see now where the issue is going to come from. As far as having to wait for shit to build. Oh, there's the guy. Do that yet though, like I said, because we don't have storage capacity for all of those rubies. So why aren't they taking to where they need to go then? I guess I just need more carts. Let's build another distribution center thingy. We'll put it like out here. That's this thing? Yeah. Send collection carts around. Upgrade increases. Oh, wait, we can just upgrade it. $1,500 Okay, we'll put another one out here. And this will take... If I put it right there, that's pretty good. That'll pretty much cover the entire area. I can't build out that way, so we may as well put it on this side of the road so it takes a little bit more. Just line it up like that. Let's bring it down so it gets whatever I decide to put there. Okay, good. Okay, so that's covered now. Yeah, this was kind of a pain, trying to rearrange this so that I could get everyone within some radius. I deleted the small marketplaces. I might come to regret that, but I did get a little bit of wood and money back for it. So that's okay. Way full on the fish. I wish there was a way right now that I could sell it, like to trade ships. But I believe that'll probably be a while later. Here we go. Harbor protests. 3, 2, 1. Yay! We found a good compromise with the workers, so the protests should be over for now, and we can finally get back to our daily business. We're not here for fun, so let's get going. So, I don't want to do that because that uses up money that I need for other things, and I can't afford this because I need stone. We've got a little bit, and it looked like I was getting stone from these packages, actually. I did. I'm pretty sure I saw that I got stone once. Anyway. So we're gonna wait a little bit. We're gonna have to wait until I can... Oh, here... Wow. Yeah, there's some stone. Okay. Well, I will pause and come back when I can actually build something. Okay. While I was waiting, I looked up the uncut rubies thing, and they seem to actually be like a good, because you can get buildings to convert them into regular rubies, but I'm not sure if they're stored in the same building. Like, I don't know if they're just sort of placed on your account somewhere. I couldn't really find out that information. So, in order to avoid the possible loss of rubies, I'm just going to wait on that until I know for sure what's actually going on. And now, what was I doing? Right, the wheat field. The wheat farm. For now, I'll just put it here. Are you kidding me? 25? Oh, I thought it said 20. This is becoming quite aggravating, actually, having to wait for all this stuff, and I can see why this is becoming a problem. So anyway, the rubies, I guess there's like a ruby pit which converts them, but there's also like a ruby house, or a ruby shop. And from what I saw, the shop converts one uncut ruby into a regular ruby, and an upgraded ruby shop converts one into two. So, I mean, if I can actually get 600, that is a considerable boost to the amount of rubies I would get. Now, I don't know when I'd want to spend them, because, you know, I'd like to hang on to that as best I can, just in case someday down the road. I think when I was looking through the shop, I saw things like islands that I might want to buy. I mean, that takes a lot of stuff, but I might want to expand into some major islands here. I mean, not major because they're way too expensive, but I might get a medium island out of it. There might also be something like, I don't know. But see, large bag. You need 72,000 uncut rubies. See, now that makes me think that there's absolutely no way you could store those regularly. I think that they have to be in some, you know, sort of meta inventory the same way these rubies are. I don't know. That's something I'll have to look out for. Monuments. Monument might be fun. Anyway, all sorts of goodies to spend the rubies on, I'm sure. Let's try and get some more freaking stone. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Don't do that. God damn it. Any stone in that? Are you serious? Okay. Well, goody. A new quest just popped up. We'll do that instead. We recently provided shelter for a traveling musician. He liked our beautiful island so much he wanted to stay. Of course, he won't just live in any house, and he needs some space to work. The carpenter's workshop may have some space left. He's a slightly arrogant lad, but I guess the carpenter and him will get along fine. What do you think? Sure, it's only going to cost me 50 fish. I've got plenty of that, I'm sure. Although, why is it red? Okay, so 20 minutes until that's done. Fantastic. I could spend some money to do another one of these. Rewards for what, logs probably, because they're not really worth much. Yeah. You know, I mean, initially I actually did like the game, because this is very similar to the actual games themselves. I mean, I should have known that being a browser, and I did actually know that being a browser game, it would have something like this, where it makes you wait longer and longer as the game progresses, so it sort of gets you invested in the game and then forces you to pay for it. I mean, that's just how free games work these days. But I don't know how good this game is going to turn out for a Let's Play if this keeps going on, so maybe I'll just play 1404 instead. What's your problem? No fields. Give me a field. Would you please give me a fucking field? Okay, so how big are these? These are 5? 4, just like the other ones. Well, for now, we'll just put them here. I'm sure that I will rearrange this later. You constructed a wheat farm, and your pioneers have already started to cultivate their fields. You will get a good harvest out of these crops. Think of your logistics when building large production chains. You will need more than one farm to produce enough wheat, but one mill is sufficient to support a bakery. Okay. The wheat has been harvested on the fields. The wheat that has been harvested on the fields is of outstanding quality. Processing it into flour would result in an amazing component for all kinds of food. Place a mill. Okay. Again, I'll rearrange this so I can maximize it. I mean, if I'm going to make this sort of the food plane, then I guess putting it like here would probably be good. 45 stone! Unfortunately, this is my only masonry workshop, and I can only upgrade it by spending money. It would have the production time, though. That would actually be worth it. Rather than the other crap that's in the shop, upgrading buildings like that would definitely be worth it. How much does increasing my land cost? It cost me a lot of stuff, but I may want to do that because I don't know what's over there. However, I believe there's probably going to be a quest saying, expand your island once again, and I would give up a lot of my food if I did that. So here we go again, waiting for more stuff. I guess, you know, being browser games, it's probably meant for people who are just sort of sitting at work and they need something running in the background, and then they check every 5 minutes, and then for that type of player, this kind of game is okay, because you're just sort of half playing it throughout the game. It's not really something you sit down and, you know, play like a regular game. Anyway, here we go again. So just picking up random crap, I've advanced to level 7, and got a little bit more of the various goods that are not useful to me right now. We're still quite a ways away from the stone. I think, since I really hate to do this because I just don't know, but let's go ahead and do this guy's quest. No, this one. Who wants me to locate this guy with these uncut rubies. Oh, it's a consumable! Ah, well, that's much better, actually, because that means it just goes to my inventory. Well, in that case, I don't feel so bad about it. Let's check my inventory, actually. Oh, hey, I've got some coins. A dusty purse, an old purse that used to store coins. Actually, it looks like it still does, because it's got 300 of them. So I'll go ahead and do that. And we'll go ahead and use the moldy box containing a mere 5 logs, because why not? Great, okay. So, let's click on this guy. Good work, you found him. I will make sure the soil gets thoroughly analyzed, and will give you the results as soon as they come in. Goody, 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 goody. Okay. Now that the geologist has been found, we have made an interesting discovery. It turned out we could easily harvest rubies on your island. Now, I myself would be interested in exploiting this island's resources, so I would be willing to provide all the excavation material you need and finance the whole operation. All you need to do is supply a few building materials. Shall we get started? We're so close to putting down the mill. Okay, I will put that off. That's nice to know I can just hang on to these. And it looked like, to me, I don't know what that little loopy-loop thing does. It looked to me, though, we were going to get the ruby cutter as the rewards. So this would allow me to then convert those rubies I was going to get, which would be very useful. But yeah, let's hang on to that until I get this done and out of the way, because I at least want to have the bread being made and all that stuff while we're waiting for more stone so that I can complete another quest. I feel that that would be more efficient, and we'll have this guy to wait for as well. So while we wait, I decided to go ahead and check out Funner's Island. Funner decided to add me as a friend, so we'll go ahead and look at her city. So she's gone for the row layout rather than the block layout, which is something that I tend to do just because, you know, I'm like that. Hasn't wasted any time on the wheat and sheep production. I don't know, just for whatever reason, because I'm stupid, I like to wait until the computer tells me to do something, just because I don't want to miss out on whatever possible stories I could be missing out on. But obviously at this point, yeah, it would just be easier to just spam everything and make sure I had a huge amount of, you know, storage and goods, and just completely outpace the game, because obviously it's not hard to figure out what to do. So let's see, the distribution. This is outside the distribution area, actually. I wonder if that actually matters. Just full storage, okay. But yeah, here's the little ruby cutter building that I will be looking forward to getting. No, hey, I know, I just was clicking. Just leave me alone. So yeah, looks like everything nice and centered. Still having to use the wells, I see, but many wells actually. But yeah, I think that's probably going to be pretty typical. So anyway, that's that island. Remember, if you want to add me as a friend, will you let go of this? Go ahead and do that, and maybe I'll go ahead and showcase your island in one of the videos. Yay! A carpenter and an artist. This could be the start of a beautiful friendship. An inhabitant asks you to provide food for a musician, which we did. Okay, well that's nice that those little do pop up. We're still one stone away from finally being able to put down... blast. From finally being able to put down what I need to put down. I'm just looking around here, seeing what's what through the various menus and all of that. Come on. One thing I did notice was that my lumberjacks are actually lowering their efficiency, even though we've got more than their, I guess their maximum. They're still facing efficiency problems, and I have a feeling that that's just mostly because of some sort of distribution calculation. They were full up, so maybe now that they're not so full and we can actually start distributing that stuff, it'll go back up. The spinners' huts, though, were having problems. And, really? You're full now? Okay, so I guess we have to have one going, just so that it's actually producing stuff. But yeah, these guys are full up on stuff because we're not producing, or not consuming enough of the wool. I did upgrade a few more houses, trying to get my expenses back down. Putting down the farms put me back into the negative on what I'm making, so as soon as I lose that subsidy, I'm screwed. But prior to that, prior to this episode, I'd actually managed to balance it out. Rearranged my city. Thinking a little bit more, I mean, if I really wanted to min-max the game, as opposed to go for like an aesthetic kind of role-playing thing that I do, I could, you know, just sort of put these big buildings all together in a group and then max out their radii with, you know, just putting rows and making it look bad, but it would pretty much fill up the island and probably maximize my space a little bit better, rather than having unnecessary roads like this taking up that one little thing. But I won't do that yet. I don't know if I'll ever do that, just because I don't really care that much to do min-maxing in games. But anyway, we're ready now to finally put down this mill And we'll see how many stones the bakery requires. Okay, there's that. Your mill has started work and the millstones process the grain. Soon you can stow away heavy bags of flour in your warehouse. How many bakeries? The flour from your mill has a high quality. Just as we expected, employ a baker and find out how tasty the final product is going to be. We need 1 bakery and produce a mere 3 bread. Don't know how long that's going to take. 60? 60? Okay. Well, unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to end this episode here. I'm really not sure about playing the game in 30-minute increments. It's actually been a little bit longer than that for me because I've been pausing, but I mean, what I'm faced with here is just batch recording like I plan to do, and like I do with normal games, which would give me pretty much the entire series way before any of you would even see. Well, I mean, even this episode is going to be recorded pretty much a week before you'll see it. So, like, you know, I guess what I could do is just sort of back it up, wait until, or push out the first 5 episodes all at once so that you guys catch up to where I am, and I'm doing this on a day-by-day basis, which is not ideal for me, but that means that I would be pretty much playing and recording in 30-minute increments, which, like I said, is kind of annoying. Or I could just play through the whole game, and, you know, if you guys friend me or whatever, you'll pretty much be where I'm at, obviously, because I'll be playing alongside you, but that won't show up in the videos until later. I don't really know. I don't know what our preference is, and by the time you see this video, I may have made the decision. But anyway, that's enough for this one. I'll see you next time.